In a world that never stops talking, the loudest person in the room is often the weakest. We are conditioned to believe that to be noticed, we must shout. To be heard, we must compete for the spotlight. But what if the secret to true power isn't in what you say, but in what you withhold? What if silence wasn't an absence of thought, but the ultimate strategic weapon? The masters of history, the generals, the philosophers, and the silent kings knew a secret that the modern world has forgotten. They knew that when you speak, you reveal your limits. You show your hand. You give away your leverage. But when you are silent, you become a mirror. People project their fears, their insecurities, and their secrets onto you. You move from seeking attention to commanding respect. Today, we explore the social strategy of the high-value man. Here at Hypothetiks, we use the wisdom of the past to decode the psychological blueprints of the present. We are going to examine 20 powerful quotes that serve as a masterclass in social intelligence, showing you how silence serves as a bridge to total control. These are the 7 reasons why being silent will get you everything, starting with the words of those who mastered the shadows. Quote 1. Silence is a source of great strength. Lao Tzu. In an era where everyone feels the need to broadcast every thought on social media, staying quiet is the ultimate flex of self-control. It shows the world that your power comes from within, not from the desperate need for external validation. Quote 2. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Sun Tzu. Most people react impulsively to every slight or comment, but a high-value man is the mountain. By remaining still while others are emotional, you become the most stable and formidable force in the room, forcing others to move around you. Quote 3. A wise man knows that the public's opinion of him depends on what he hides, not what he shows. Baltasar Gracián. Oversharing makes you predictable and, frankly, boring. By keeping your private life and your next moves hidden, you create a sense of mystery that makes your presence feel premium and highly respected. Quote 4. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say. Zeno of Citium. In most conversations, people are just waiting for their turn to speak rather than actually listening. When you master the art of listening, you gather the vital information and secrets that others are too loud to notice, giving you a massive tactical advantage. Quote 5. Silence is the language of God, or all else is poor translation. Rumi. We live in a world of constant digital noise and shallow chatter. If you are the rare person who can sit in silence without reaching for a phone, you possess a level of mental mastery that others find both intimidating and deeply attractive. Quote 6. The mouth is the source of misfortune. Japanese proverb. Think of how many reputations are ruined by one heated argument or a poorly timed comment. Silence is your best insurance policy against your own ego. It is the shield that protects your future from the mistakes of your present. Quote 7. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Pythagoras. Most people use words as filler to avoid awkwardness, but a person of high value treats their words like currency. When you finally do speak after a long period of silence, the entire room stops to listen because they know your contribution will actually matter. Quote 8. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Sun Tzu. Conflict is exhausting and often unnecessary. By remaining silent during a verbal attack, you refuse to give your opponent the energy they need to keep fighting, effectively winning the battle by making them look desperate while you remain untouched. Quote 9. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. Zen proverb. While others are busy trying to prove they are the smartest person in the room, your silence allows you to read the room. You start to see the hidden agendas, the insecurities, and the subtle lies that loud people are always too distracted to catch. Quote 10. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. Leonardo da Vinci. The leader who yells has already lost control of the situation. True authority is found in the person who can command a room simply by walking in and waiting. Silence creates a vacuum that others naturally try to fill with respect and obedience. Quote 11. Silence is as deep as eternity. Speech is as shallow as time. Thomas Carlyle. Our daily drama and gossip are temporary, but the impact of a man who stays composed lasts forever. While others are drowning in the shallow noise of the present moment, your silence keeps you grounded in a timeless strength that commands long-term respect. Quote 12. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. Francis Bacon. Think of silence as the recovery phase for your brain. In a world of constant notification pings and digital clutter, stepping back into quietness allows your mind to process information and develop the kind of sharp, strategic insights that loud people never have time to find. Quote 13. Do not show your cards. Anticipation is the soul of interest. Baltasar Gracián. The moment people know exactly what you're thinking, they stop being curious about you. By withholding your thoughts, you build a powerful sense of anticipation. You become a puzzle that people desperately want to solve, which keeps you at the center of their attention. Quote 14. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Abraham Lincoln. We've all seen someone try to sound smart in a meeting or a social circle only to prove they have no idea what they're talking about. Silence is a safety net. It protects your reputation by ensuring you only speak when you are absolutely certain of your facts. Quote 15. He who speaks does not know. He who knows does not speak. Chinese proverb. True masters of any craft rarely feel the need to brag about it. The person boasting about their wealth or skills is usually trying to convince themselves as much as you. The high-value man lets his results do the talking, knowing that his silence is a sign of ultimate competence. Quote 16. The few who are wise generally keep their thoughts to themselves. Machiavelli. In the game of power, information is the most valuable currency. Machiavelli understood that if you give away your thoughts for free, you lose your leverage. By keeping your opinions private, you maintain a strategic advantage over those who are open books. Quote 17. Do nothing which is of no use. Miyamoto Musashi. This applies to your words as much as your actions. If a comment doesn't serve a purpose, If it doesn't educate, protect, or profit you, then it is a waste of energy. The silent man is efficient. He doesn't leak power through unnecessary conversation. Quote 18. Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if thou wilt ever dig. Marcus Aurelius. Modern society looks for good through likes and comments from strangers. But a Stoic knows that true value is found in internal reflection. Silence is the tool you use to dig into your own mind, building a character that is immune to the opinions of the crowd. Quote 19. The flowering branches grow naturally, some short, some long. Zen Master. This represents the wisdom of non-judgment. Most people are exhausted because they are constantly voicing their likes and dislikes about everything they see. When you practice the silence of a Zen master, you accept reality as it is, saving your mental energy for things that actually matter. Quote 20. Silence is the ultimate weapon of the high-value man. It creates mystery, demands respect, and conceals your next move. Modern maxim. This is the bottom line for the modern era. In a landscape of oversharers, your silence is a weapon of mass distraction for your enemies and a magnet for your allies. It tells the world that you are the one in control of the narrative, not the other way around. We've dissected the power that silence holds through the eyes of history's greatest masters. But silence is more than just a social tactic. It is the ultimate psychological what if. What if you stopped reacting to the world and started making the world react to you? What if your greatest strength wasn't in what you said, but in the mystery you maintained? A man who controls his tongue is a man who controls his reality. When you stop seeking the approval of the crowd through noise, you begin to command the respect of the room through presence alone. This is the core of what we explore here at Hypothetiks. We don't just look at the surface, we dive into the hidden philosophies and the dark psychology that dictate human behavior. If you want to continue deconstructing the blueprints of power and exploring the what-if scenarios that define high-value individuals, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're just beginning to scratch the surface of the mind's library. Remember, stay silent, stay observant, and let your results be the only noise you make. Until the next scenario.